Have you ever wondered about the true extent of the Amazon's biodiversity? Welcome to an exploration of the Amazon rainforest, a realm of life so abundant and diverse it's nothing short of a biological treasure chest. The Amazon, sprawling over 2.5 million square miles, is a breathtaking wonder of the world that nurtures an astounding variety of life forms. In this verdant Eden, the air is thick with mystery, and every tree, every leaf, every inch of soil is part of a complex interconnected web of life. The Amazon is not just a forest, it is a world within a world, a symphony of life humming in harmony. The rainforest's unique characteristics make it a hotbed of biodiversity. Its tropical climate, rich soil, and abundant rainfall provide the perfect conditions for life to flourish in all its myriad forms. The Amazon's dense canopy, a green roof that filters sunlight, creates a multi-tiered ecosystem, each level hosting its own unique community of plants and animals. Now let's delve into the heart of the Amazon and meet some of its most iconic inhabitants. Majestic and elusive, the jaguar reigns supreme, a symbol of power and stealth. The anaconda, the titan of the Amazon rivers, slithers through the water with an eerie grace. The poison dart frog, tiny yet deadly, flaunts its vibrant colors as a warning to predators. Each creature, in its own way, adds a unique note to the Amazon's symphony of life. From the ground-dwelling leafcutter ants to the soaring harpy eagles, every creature in the Amazon plays a part in this intricate web of life. It's a world where survival hinges on adaptation, where evolution paints with all the colors of life, and where every day is a testament to the creativity of nature. The Amazon, a world teeming with life, is truly a testament to the wonders of nature. In the heart of this emerald wilderness, we find a reminder of the intricate beauty of life on Earth, a beauty that we are privileged to witness, and a beauty that we are duty-bound to protect. But how do these countless species coexist in such a complex ecosystem? Imagine the Amazon as a giant intricate web, each thread representing a different species. This is known as the food web, a concept that illustrates how every creature in the Amazon is interconnected. Each species relies on others for food, shelter, and even for their very survival. For instance, let's take the humble leafcutter ant. These industrious insects cut leaves and carry them back to their colony. They don't eat the leaves, but rather, they use them to farm a fungus that serves as their primary food source. This symbiotic relationship is a perfect example of the interconnectedness of life in the Amazon. Now, consider the towering kapok tree. This giant of the rainforest provides shelter and food for countless species. Its flowers are pollinated by bats, its seeds are dispersed by monkeys, and its branches serve as a home for birds and insects. But it's not just about the food. There are numerous examples of symbiotic relationships in the Amazon. The bullet ant and the acacia tree, for instance, share a mutualistic relationship. The tree provides the ant with nectar and a place to live, while the ant defends the tree from herbivores and helps to spread its seeds. Then, there's the fascinating relationship between the Amazon river dolphin and the botos. These dolphins stir up the river bottom, making it easier for the botos to catch fish. In return, the botos help to keep the dolphin's skin clean by eating parasites. These are just a handful of examples, but they underscore a fundamental truth about the Amazon. Every creature, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, is part of a vast, interconnected web of life. Each species plays a unique role, and the loss of even one can send ripples throughout the entire ecosystem. In the Amazon, every creature, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of life. However, this delicate balance is under threat, but what threatens the Amazon wildlife? Let's delve into the main threats to the Amazon wildlife: deforestation, climate change, and illegal wildlife trade. Each of these threats alone is potent enough to disrupt the intricate web of life, but together, they create a perilous situation for the Amazon ecosystem and its wildlife. Imagine the Amazon as a sprawling, vibrant mural teeming with life. Now, picture a canvas slowly being stripped of its colors. That's what deforestation does to the Amazon. It's like a relentless eraser, wiping away the lush green trees, the habitat of countless species. Deforestation not only leaves these creatures homeless, but also disrupts the delicate balance of predator and prey, ultimately leading to a ripple effect that destabilizes the entire ecosystem. Now let's talk about climate change. It's like a slow-burning fire, gradually altering the Amazon's climate. Changes in rainfall patterns can lead to droughts, affecting the water supply for both the wildlife and the vegetation they depend on. It can even lead to more intense forest fires, which further exacerbate deforestation. Lastly, the illegal wildlife trade. It's a sinister business that plucks animals from their natural habitat and thrusts them into a world they were never meant to be a part of. This not only depletes the Amazon's biodiversity, but also introduces foreign species that can upset the ecosystem's balance. Each of these threats weaves a tale of disruption and danger for the Amazon wildlife. They are like invisible enemies, slowly but surely chipping away at the rich tapestry of life that the Amazon represents. But it's not just the wildlife that suffers. These threats also impact indigenous communities who've coexisted with the Amazon for centuries, relying on it for their livelihood and culture. The threats to the Amazon wildlife are real and immediate, and they demand our attention. Despite the grim outlook, there is hope. How are we fighting to protect the Amazon wildlife? In the face of looming threats, multiple entities are stepping up to safeguard the Amazon's diverse wildlife. Governments, non-governmental organizations, and local communities are all playing crucial roles in this collective fight. Governments, both local and international, have been instrumental in establishing protected areas within the Amazon. These regions, often spanning millions of acres, serve as sanctuaries for countless species. Legislation has also been passed to curb illegal activities such as poaching and deforestation, enforcing stringent penalties to deter potential offenders. Non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, are another crucial piece of this puzzle. These groups work tirelessly to raise awareness, fund research, and implement on-the-ground conservation initiatives. They often work in tandem with governments and local communities, providing invaluable resources and expertise. Then we have the local communities. These folks are the Amazon's first line of defense. Their intimate knowledge of the land and its inhabitants makes them invaluable in conservation efforts. They help monitor protected areas, report illegal activities, and even participate in reforestation projects. Now let's shine a light on some of the success stories in conservation. Take the giant otter, for instance. Once on the brink of extinction due to hunting and habitat loss, these creatures have seen a resurgence in their population thanks to concerted conservation efforts. Similarly, the harpy eagle, a majestic bird whose numbers were dwindling, is now making a steady comeback, all thanks to protective measures put in place. These victories, though small in the grand scheme of things, are testament to what we can achieve when we band together for a common cause. They are glimmers of hope in what can often seem like a bleak situation. While the path ahead is challenging, the fight to protect the Amazon wildlife is not a lost cause. Our collective efforts have shown that we can make a difference. So let's keep pushing forward, for the Amazon, for its wildlife, and for our planet. But the question remains, what can we as individuals do to help? Despite the overwhelming challenges, there's a multitude of ways we can all contribute to the protection of the Amazon wildlife. One of the most direct methods is by supporting conservation organizations. There are countless groups out there tirelessly working to safeguard the Amazon's diverse ecosystems. By donating to these organizations, we can help provide the resources they need to continue their critical work. But it's more than just monetary contributions. Volunteering your time and skills can be just as valuable. From hands-on fieldwork to administrative tasks, there's a role for everyone. And let's not forget about the power of education. By learning more about the Amazon and its importance, we can better understand the stakes and the steps needed to preserve it. Another way we can help is by making sustainable choices in our daily lives. This can range from reducing our use of single-use plastics to choosing products that are Rainforest Alliance certified. These small changes in our habits can have a big impact, discouraging practices that harm the Amazon and its inhabitants. In addition, we can use our voices to raise awareness about the threats facing the Amazon. This could mean talking to our friends and family, sharing information on social media, or even writing to our local representatives. In the digital age, spreading the word has never been easier. And finally, we can advocate for policies that protect the Amazon and its wildlife. This means voting for leaders who prioritize environmental conservation and supporting legislation that safeguards these precious ecosystems. These actions may seem small in the grand scheme of things, but remember, every effort counts. And when these efforts are multiplied by the actions of people all around the world, they can lead to significant change. Each one of us holds a piece of the puzzle in preserving the Amazon wildlife. Together, we can make a difference.